Hello Market Club members, it's the 18th of November and it's game on. We're going to be looking at a couple of stocks today, plus all the indices, plus maybe a couple of other stocks if we have time. First stock we're looking at is Yelp. Yelp gives those sort of like reviews of all restaurants, everything under the sun, and it's fallen from grace. It was trading over $100. It's come down dramatically. We are looking at, from the September period, we've drawn a long-term trend line. You can see it's hit the 3 points that we like to look at, and we've just broken out today on the upside. That was the signal we had in our trade triangles. So you can see this is a pretty long trend line, all the way going back from September of 2014 all the way through to today. Now we have moved over the 50 line. That's obviously quite clear right here, and it's obviously very strong. It's right now it's up, but the thing I like about this particular stock, and I'll show you what that is. Let's clear the screen. What I like about this particular stock is the fact it built a really nice base. Now a nice base, you can see we've come down pretty strongly, and then we sort of just loped around here, just kind of like really building a base from, I would say, about maybe late part of July, I should say, early August, and all the way through to today's breakout on the upside. Now, the interesting thing is with this type of formation, it's usually you can flip it over and give you some sort of upside target zone. Now, we did something a little bit different. We took our Fibonacci from here to the lows right here and measured the retracement. So you can see a 38.2% retracement would be 32, and 36 for a 50%, and $39.99 for, we're rounding out to $40 for a 61.8% retracement. I think this formation is strong enough to push this up in the coming weeks and months, and I like this stock very much. We may maybe see a pullback, but generally speaking, it looks like it wants to go higher to us. You have a plus 100. All the trade triangles are positive. And this is the one that kicked in today, the monthly, which is the important one, and it kicked in at 27.70. Currently trading at 28.21. Our next stock is a stock we've looked at before, and that's SFM. It's Sprouts Farmers Market. You can see the symbol right here. And that has had, again, been under pressure, but we've also had this nice base, pretty much the same time window, sort of beginning in early August all the way through, but it has made that turn. It's also broken over a long-term trend line, which we like to see here through all the points we look at. And today we broke over on the upside. Now we're looking for the stock to go to about the $30 level. Currently trading at 24.48. The signal was at 24.75, 76. So you can buy it a little bit better, but it looks to me like this is going to be, in the weeks and months to come, we'll see this market move back up to those higher levels. That's what we're looking for. But we like the fact we're over the 50 line. We like the fact that we have all of our triangles are all positive, and we like the fact that it's coming from a nice base. So again, looking for the stock to move higher. Yesterday we talked about Netflix and how this is a very important level, the 1550 area, which is pretty much where we are right here. We broke over that level later in the day, and of course we're up again today to 119.41. Looks to me like we can see this market move higher. I would measure from this point here, 15, down to about the 100 level, maybe a couple of dollars even on that. So you've got 15. So you're looking at, I think, up here somewhere around the 130 level on Netflix, maybe 132. So that's our target zone for this stock. Again, looks very, very good, like Netflix. Plus, we have all of our trade triangles, all positive. This word today, the major bank, was a conviction about buying Apple. I'm not so convinced that's going to be the case. You can see we're up today. Obviously, we've had a nice pop from the lows that we're seeing just a couple of days ago, about the 111 area. So we're up about 4 or 5% from those lows. But again, I'm not so convinced. This market has not performed the way everyone expected it to, and there's something not quite right. You can see we have a 55 trading range. I want to live with that, and we'll see how this market closes at the end of the week. Here's the indices. Again, we have a situation where we're just barely over the 50 line, indicating mixed there, but we do have that mixed weekly trade triangle indicating a sidelines position, a trading range, and I think we're going to stick to that conviction that we have a trading range going on in these markets. It's still early in the day. It's around 11:30, and we could still see this market go up or come down. It's anyone's guess. It's a trading range, and that's how you should look at it. S&P 500, same there, minus 60, a trading range. The only thing you have going is the monthly trade triangle that's positive, the longer-term trend. But again, we may come up here and then just fail and then come back down again. We're just barely over the 50 line. Not a lot of conviction in these markets right now, and I think that's the important thing to remember. This is the NASDAQ. We have both the weekly and the monthly negative. This is, I think, showing more weakness than both the Dow and the S&P 500. Minus 90 is an indication that the trend is down, and I wouldn't be surprised to see this market close where it is now or even higher or lower. I think it's just kind of everyone's guess at this point in time. But generally speaking, we have the Fed coming in with some Fed minutes later today, and there's a good chance we're going to see interest rates go higher. Is that good or bad? We'll let the market decide that for us. Gold continues to be very lackluster and really doesn't have a lot of oomph either way. We've taken out the lows, which I was a little bit surprised we would see happen, but the reality is the trade triangles really nailed this one. You can see we had our weekly kick in right here at 11:39, and it's really gone down pretty dramatically since that time period. The euro still is boxed in between the 107 and 106 level. Nothing has shown us this is making a turn. Minus 100 is what we have on our trade triangles. No change in the trend. It's negative right now. Lastly, on crude oil, the trend is clearly down. You can see that, and of course we had a down day yesterday, a little pop today, and it's come right back down. I think we're going to see this market trade under $40 a barrel. But thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Take a look at Yelp and also take a look at the Sprouts Farmers Market. They both look good to us on the upside, independent of what happens to the market. So I'm Adam Hewison for Market Club. Thanks for stopping by, and thanks for watching this video. Have a great trading day, everyone.